This is TriDoc7, and thanks for joining me today. I'm going to tell you how to run 2% faster. This isn't some painful training technique, but something very simple that you probably already do somewhat already. This study is right out of the sports medicine literature from fall of 2011. And what scientists did is combined two different groups into a water-only group versus a supplemental enhanced sports drink group. And what they found overall is that the run was improved by 2%. Just think about that. 2% faster on your run just by consuming an enhanced sports drink. This drink consisted of carbohydrates, branched-chain amino acids, and caffeine. The athletes consumed approximately 250 milliliters before exercise and then during exercise as well. We know that caffeine is a CNS stimulant, cuts down on fatigue. Interestingly, that it's also a muscle relaxant. Caffeine works by increasing the availability of free fatty acids. These are broken down into energy and converted to glycogen, which is the energy building block which is stored in muscle and in the liver. This is more beneficial in lower intensity, longer, more endurance type events. Caution about caffeine: excessive amounts cause diarrhea, cramping, and irritability. We all know that. Branched chain amino acids, leucine, isoleucine, and valine. They have a little bit of a bitter taste, but the carbohydrates combined in the solution will balance that out and make it palatable. Branched chain amino acids have been shown in multiple studies to decrease fatigue. There's also some data out there that supports that branched chain amino acids slow the depletion of glycogen. So basically, consuming branched chain amino acids will slow the loss of energy during competition and training, and so this will have certainly some positive benefit effects on your overall performance. Carbohydrates, multiple sources available. We're all familiar with glucose, fructose, and there's others out there: sucrose, galactose, maltodextrin. That's not really important. The key here is that the theoretical benefit, and this has been shown in several scientific studies, is that consuming more than one type of carbohydrate will cause an upregulation or increase in receptors in the gut. This translates into sugar being absorbed faster and for longer periods of time. As these multiple sugar sources are taken up, they're converted into glycogen, which again is the energy source. There's multiple studies out there that show that combining at least two sources of carbohydrates, and particularly when combined with caffeine, will have a significant positive impact. So take that into consideration when you're choosing your sports drink or your supplement. So the summary of the study is that the data consistently showed that athletes who consumed this enhanced sports drink of caffeine, carbohydrate, and branched chain amino acids had a significant improvement in their overall performance, with a 2% improvement in the run time. Also showed that the athletes that consumed this enhanced sports drink had more stable levels of glucose throughout the training period, which consisted of a 2-hour all-out exertion effort and then a slower, more controlled 2-hour performance event where they went at 95% of the average heart rate achieved during the first all-out effort. And so take this into consideration when you're preparing your next supplemental sports drink. So stop by the website and say hi. Check out the podcast on iTunes, or see